That comes off the assist by Kia Nurse.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Pass to Hole. Here's Boston. And she floats it in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Nurse. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. 5 to shoot. Here's Williams. Nice D from Aaliyah Boston.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. So both teams changing it up here. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Outside Atkins. It's stolen by Kelsey Mitchell. And it's the Fever on the break. Here's Colson. Finished off the break.
Great job taking advantage of the steal and getting the easy points in transition.
Just how you draw it up. Great defensive work and aggressive play in the open court.
A defense leading to offense.
Now here's Vandersloot. Pass to Atkins. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
And given all the success she's had in her career, Ariel Atkins definitely deserves more recognition.
She's a champion, a gold medalist, an all-star, and the first player in WNBA history to make an all-defensive team in each of their first 5 seasons. Put some respect on her name.
Now it's Reese. Pass to Nurse from outside the arc. The Fever pull it in. Outside Howard. Mitchell. Reese defending. For 3. Comes out of the gate empty.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Inside, Williams. Shot to end the cold run. Reese, no good. And it's the Fever ball. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Howard. Now here's Bull. She's guarded by Williams. Back to Howard. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Bull. And a miss there on the triple. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Got a piece of it. Mitchell outside and stolen by Ariel Atkins. Pass to Reese. To the middle. And Williams gets it to go.
Well, Williams is a center who battles inside. I mean, if she's not a player, you're going to be seeing jacking up too many threes.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
And one thing about this Chicago team, they play hard, they play with effort.
They have such a great mindset. It's a tough one. They don't give up anything easily. And that starts with their young bigs. They set the tone. If you're going to play this Sky team, you are in for a battle.
Okay, fans, get up for your substitution on the court.
The Fever leading. Now Colson. Down low. Dantas. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
A skilled wing. Dantas is hard to track in the pick and roll. She can do anything out of it.
Over to the left wing. Here's the three. Rachel Banham, and that's good.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
Pass to Boston. That one falls.
Boston.
Here's Vandersloot. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Cardoso with it.
Knocked away and stolen by Boston.
If they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
I mean, that's got to be what they're aiming for here, right?
Let's hope. They've done good work with the ball. They've been moving and getting quality chances.
And their field goal percentage reflects that. They've been the much better team shooting the ball.
And it's not just about shooting, Brian, as we were just mentioning. It's about moving, cutting, all the little things.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Fever on top. They lead by 13. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. As we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started.
There's no question about it. Caitlin Clark displaying her skill set today.
I know we've said it about a million times already, but I'll say it again. She's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
She's been in this league for a decade and a half now, but DeWanna Bonner is still going strong.
Yeah, that's maybe her greatest attribute, her consistency of excellence. She can do a lot of things at a high level, and you always love to see her activity level at both ends. She's a coach's dream.
Now here's Clark. She's got 13. Mitchell outside. The kick out to Bonner. Clock at 6. Fires from deep.
They get it back.
The second chance effort.
Boston, good.
Boston.
Yeah, that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of her ability from scoring.
Pass to Reese.
Nurse. Lets it go from deep. Second shot opportunity. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. Rebounded by the Fever. Here's Clark. And it's Nurse with the rebound. And we're about 1.5 minutes here into the second half. And it's Atkins missing. And confident play we're seeing out of them.
Yeah, the scoreboard tells the story.
DeWanna Bonner on the wing. Outside Howard.
Boston.
Back to Howard. Pass to Bonner.
Boston outside.
This one for three.
It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
And so it's Chicago with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Cardoso can't get it to go.
Here's the Fever with the ball. Here's Mitchell. That's good. And it's Joanna Bonner with the assist.
What a tough player. Lots of times Mitchell is the smallest player on the floor, but her heart might be the biggest.
Inside.
Cardoso.
That one is good. She has missed only one of her 6 shots from the floor.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast.
Now here's Clark. 13 points in this game. Gets it to go from downtown.
When we talk about players that just flat out win, who comes to mind?
Well, give me Brianna Stewart. 4 titles in college and a couple more in the WNBA. Stewie knows how to do one thing, and that's get rings.
Yeah, Stewie is incredible, and she just wins flat out. But I'm going to go with Chelsea Gray. 3 WNBA titles, including the last 2. She really helped Las Vegas and that core get over the hump.
Vandersloot with it, and Clark picks her up defensively. Nurse up top. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Clark. They're running. Here's Mitchell. The shot's good.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now here's Vandersloot. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Reese. And the layup's good off the glass.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Clark with it. Vandersloot defending.
Clark can't get it to go. And obviously the addition of Caitlin Clark to the Fever, that brought lots of extra attention.
I mean, Fever tickets are as hot as any in American sports, no matter what league. Clark bringing so much hype, and basketball fans everywhere are tuned in to see her every move, and by extension, the Fever as well.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around to any defenders.
And she was all alone on that one.
You know, some players you give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Timeout called the Fever.
Well, there's not much debate in terms of the best passer in WNBA history. It's Courtney Vandersloot without a doubt.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could say that again. You know, she has the best career average by far in league history. Vandersloot won 6 straight assist titles. Courtney is just a magician out there on the floor.
And the Sky making a change here.
Make some noise.
Bonner with it. Pass to Colson. Howard.
Onion Wade covering.
And the basket by Howard.
Using her touch and tenacity around the rim, Howard's able to beat a number of defenders inside.
To the right side. Courtney Vandersloot for 3.
It's hauled in by Aaliyah Boston.
Pass to Colson. Bonner. And she drops in the layup off glass.
You see how effective Bonner can be inside. All she needs is the right positioning and angle.
Now here's Vandersloot. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. And here's Banham.
Pass to Cardoso.
5 on the clock. Courtney Vandersloot for 3.
Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Here's Allen. Doesn't go that time.
Aaliyah Boston with some nice defense there.
Joanna Bonner for 3. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game.
The Chicago
Fever
Sky.
ahead, up by 16.
35.
And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back as the fourth quarter is right ahead. Not exactly a close contest here. Now here's Clark.
It's hauled in by Reese.
Chicago with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Nurse. The tray buries it from three-point range.
Such a solid shooter. Nurse has a quick release, makes her dangerous off the feed.
Now Clark. To the paint.
Cunningham. Reese defending.
13 feet out. Nice touch on the bank shot.
With a quick and consistent release, Cunningham can knock down shots from mid-range, downtown, you name it.
Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. No good. Pass to Dantas. Now here's Hull. It's stolen by Kia Nurse. Outside Atkins. To the inside. Makes it off the glass.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Clark outside. Off the mark there with the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Well, Nurse does most of her work out at the perimeter, but let her inside and she'll make you pay.
Up top Clark.
She's covered by Jefferson.
And it's good. 2 points.
I like the move she made to come free, give herself a clear lane to the hoop.
Stolen by Clark. To the paint. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, she shot the ball extremely well, as you'd expect. You know, like we say, she's been making music all day long.
Now here's Jefferson.
Releases. Kept alive. Tries again.
Reese.
And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
So much excitement around this rookie class, including 6'3" Angel Reese. Good luck keeping her off the boards.
Lots of people excited about Angel Reese. We don't normally see rookies come into the league with an elite skill, but Reese already might be the best rebounder in the entire league. She set a college record with 34 double-doubles in a single season, winning a national title that year as well, back in 2023.
No good on the free throw.
And how about Chicago in that 24 draft, taking Angel Reese 7th overall?
We're talking about a player who averaged a double-double her last 3 years in college. But maybe most importantly for the Sky, Reese brings attitude, leadership, and gives them an identity.
She hits the second from the line.
And guys, we've heard so much about Caitlin Clark, but Brian, why don't you give a scouting report to those who haven't gotten a chance to see her play?
Well, she's an incredible passer. She's got limitless range, and I think she's underrated as a defender. For the Fever, we're talking about a franchise player to build around.
From deep. Atkins grabs the board.
I don't even want to comment on that shot.
Look, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, better make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Pass to Boston.
They get a hand on it. And stolen by Nurse. And here they come. To the left wing. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Misses the layup.
Here's Boston.
Indiana again missing.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Second personal foul.
And it goes on to Miras Dantas.
A relentless note-taker and film watcher. Atkins soaks up basketball like a sponge, and I think it's what leads to her success on the court.
And the first one falls for her.
Well, Ariel Atkins can do a lot for her team offensively, but she is also a very talented defender. She does a great job forcing turnovers and putting pressure on opposing shooters.
That's also good, so she hits them both. And they can burn some clock if they want.
And calm down. Get a little breather here, too.
Pass to Bonner. And here's Clark. Vandersloot defending. The three is up.
And Caitlin Clark hits from deep.
You know what? I don't care how far the bucket she is. You've got to have a defender on her. She's just too good from long range.
And foul called on Caitlin Clark.
That's her first foul. Atkins
uses every bit of her length to disrupt opponents. Bonner makes opponents work for every basket.
Clark outside. And the Fever hit again from deep.
An example right there, guys, of how they never started coasting, even as their lead kept growing.
Well, Tim, they're just a determined group. There's no neutral here. No matter what the lead is, it's only full speed ahead, and that's the type of basketball I love to watch.
Yeah, 100 miles an hour.
Pass to Nurse.
Cardoso. Aaliyah Boston grabs the miss.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Back to Bonner. Mitchell, defended by Atkins.
Now Boston.
That's in there. Kelsey Mitchell with the assist.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
She gets it in there.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
Now here's Vandersloot. And too long on the shot.
Unusual miss. Typically her skill on the inside trumps average defense.
Clark outside. And the Fever hit again for me.
And we're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Now here's Vandersloot. Down low.
Cardoso can't get it to go.
And here's Indiana. They lead by 23, and that's the most we've seen. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Caitlin Clark with the three. Brings it from beyond the arc.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
And so it's the Fever taking care of business in this one. The outcome of this one was never in doubt.
They were really putting out a supreme effort, and it felt like once they had this significant lead, They were not going to let it go.
Thank you to
So
everyone
that's
for
going to do
coming
it for
and
this
supporting
one,
your
folks.
team. Please get home safely.
It's a couple different ways you make it out this life. Know your steps just in case they come cut out the lights. Got no respect for no reading out my rights. Fame expensive, maybe we could speak about the price. When they talk about my name, know I define greatness. We couldn't rush a day, it took divine patience. Ain't nothing been the same, that's just my observation. These memories never fade, no I cannot erase them. I done watched loyalty disintegrate, blowing in the wind, windows down on the interstate. I was confused, I always thought when the money came, that meant sunny days and all your problems just went away. Ain't nothing slow me down like when I had a Sprite. Sometimes it was, then it was like we was at the light. Maybe that precise, you're not familiar with begging God to just bring 'em back. My energy protected, I've been burning sage. Follow how you feeling, you won't be led astray. I said it and I meant it. Don't know no other way. They ask me how I'm doing, I tell them I'm doing great. Cause if I really wasn't, could you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? If I really wasn't, would you help me? When your talent speaks for itself, never pretend to be great. I moved on from that Nike box, I tried to fill up a safe. Get rid.
Wow.
Ooh, now it's not comfortable.
This Paul George is moving too. Current level 40.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Look at those moves, man. 5. Finish.
Good take.
Big D. Big
All
D,
right.
no threes.
No threes.
One corner.
Help, help, help.
Good
Yep.
stuff.
Stay on. Yep, no threes, no threes.
Yep. Switch on screen.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And that's the player introductions completed. So in just a few moments, we'll be back and ready for action. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for Memphis, manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bane. Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3. And Grant having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA. It really is.
mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Now here's Morant. Outside Bane. Jackson on the wing. Hachimura covering. Shot clock at 5. Here's Morant. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And Morant can really fill it up, especially from these in-between areas.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Cleared away by Wells. And here's Memphis. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to plug every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute the strategy.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Again, Doncic missing.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day. Doncic. Again, Doncic missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
Finally, a make for this team. Hopefully it gives them a little confidence.
Yeah, you know, sometimes all it takes is that first bucket to get a team into a groove.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
The first free throw is good. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Jackson outside. Over Hachimura, Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
James deciding where to go with it. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team.
And he sinks the second. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Now here's Morant. 6 points for him, and stolen by Hayes. Now the Lakers moving it up. James against Bane. That one's good from James on the assist by Reeves. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. 4-point game. Pass to Bane. Here's Edey to the left side wing. Here's Wells. Drops in the three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Lakers trail by 7. And here's Hayes. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And it's Hachimura missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Just electric. Ja Morant. I mean, someone you paid to see.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
And it's a completely new group for the Lakers. Lakers trail by 9. Vincent passes to Goodwin. And he buries his first look.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
The Grizzlies have got 7 of 8 in the basket. Aldama outside. Kennard right side. Back to Aldama. Jackson left side. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And here's Connect outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Nice shot by Kennard.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Goodwin. Up and over Kennard. Got it. Good job in the low post. 1:03 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Edey. Tipped. Jackson on the wing. Over Connect. And it's Connect with a rebound. Lakers trail by 10. Shot from 12. No good, off the front rim. Memphis has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Jackson outside. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize. Yeah, credit the defense there, not allowing the easy layup.
Substitution for your Grizzlies, Brandon Charles Williams.
So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 10. Pass to connect. Now here's Finney-Smith. And a miss there on the triple. It'll count. Can't get it to drop. And so it's Memphis earning this break in the action, up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back.
12.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Grizzlies.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Payne. Jackson out there with Vince Williams, and it's Clark in at center. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Jackson. No good on the triple. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Hayes, and finished off by Hayes.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give them a spark. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing.
Yeah, and they did a lot of winning, Allie. So it's Los Angeles now. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And Doncic launches from deep. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies lead by 10. Clark with it. He's scoreless. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's the three. Here's Williams. Some solid defense from James. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Moran against Reeves. Pass to Hayes. Back to Reeves. And he buries his first look.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Here's Moran. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Here's Hachimura. The Grizzlies making their last shot. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Memphis leading by 8. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Up top, Morant, guarded by Doncic. Offensive board. Got a piece of it. Here's Hachimura. The putback. And Morant clears the board. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. from about 16. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game. And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle?
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Making substitutions here.
All right, we hear you once again.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pippen pass to Kennard. To the middle. Here's Aldama. And he buries his first look.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Vincent. Still no points. And it's Connect missing. Here's Wells. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Vincent. Second shot opportunity. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis leading by 12. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Gabe Vincent. And how about Jaren Jackson Jr., another second-generation player that we have here in the NBA?
Yeah, Brian, and his dad was a winner at every level. He was a high school champion, had the #1 team in college, and, of course, was part of a championship team with the Spurs.
First one falls for him.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 58 seconds left in the first half of this game. Here's Goodwin, guarded by Aldama. This one for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Kennard for 3. And it's Connect with a rebound. Lakers trail by 14. To the inside.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Goodwin, defended by Kennard. Pass to Connect. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. The ball's knocked loose. Here's the break. Pushing it up now. And the dunk by Jackson.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And so it's Memphis up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. It was all Ja Morant in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, what was your take on Memphis?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense, rarely did they take a bad shot. Good, clean first half.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They're getting abused in the paint defensively, letting their opponents set the tone. Can't match up physically, you're toast. That's what the scoreboard is reflecting right now. Toast with butter.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so in the game for the Lakers, at the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Luka Doncic is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hayes in at the center position. Now here's Hayes. Pass to Reeves. Another shot. Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
Well, he gets paid to be a factor on the glass. That's a nice dunk to finish it off.
And so it's Memphis with it, following the score by the Lakers. We'll coach one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. The life of an NBA head coach, Stan, is not easy. You've lived it. What's the toughest part of the job? And don't say dealing with the media.
Well, no, it's not. Brian, I think people would easily say it's the time spent away from home, and it's also the losing, quite honestly. But I think what my family had the hardest time with was how consumed I was as a coach during the season. So even when I was home, all I was doing was thinking about basketball.
And how many losses have you endured as a broadcaster, Coach?
0. Undefeated, Brian, undefeated.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
Well, the rebounding battle tells the story. There's a big gap between them right now.
Here's Edey. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, These are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Here's Morant. With the D right on him. Morant gets his.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
Now here's Hayes. The D's right on him. Outside Reeves. Shoots over Jackson. It's tipped. And they'll get another chance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for your Grizzlies, Brandon Clark Jackson.
Memphis leading by 15. Outside Morant. Over Doncic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Down low. And finished off by Hayes.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Morant looking for an opening. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in. Finney-Smith's checked in for Los Angeles. Fires in the triple.
A smart decision maker with a versatile skill set. Hachimura always takes the shots that he's comfortable with.
And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Memphis leading by 12.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And this will be his third and fourth free throws of the game here.
At the line for your Grizzlies, John Morant. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. The Lakers making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. And he can't hit the second. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
An electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Down by 12. Back to James. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. James has got 5 now.
They got the ball to the right guy. James ready to shoot at all times.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the slam dunk is arguably pro basketball's signature play. And forward Nicholas Batum said growing up, you have so much joy in dunking. You're one of the few people in the world that can. But Father Time marches on, and like most vets, he's come to grips with the reality. He said, my body told me, no more, bro.
Well, leave that to the youngsters now, right? All right, Allie, thanks. Moran against Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka Magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Shooting 2.
That free throw misses.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Some changes for Memphis. Aldama comes in for Jackson, and it's Pippen in for Bane. The Lakers also with a sub. Connects checked in for Reeves. And the second free throw is good. And the Lakers with possession here. 8-point game. Vanderbilt, a pass to Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Here's Pippen. Tries again. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. To the wing, right side. And here's Connect outside. Conchar pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
To the paint. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Now the Lakers moving it up. Pass to Finney-Smith. And he goes in for the dunk.
And you see the awareness Connect has a good understanding for when his guys are open.
The Grizzlies lead by 6. Here's Morant. And again, it's Memphis missing. On offense, here are the Lakers. They're on a 16-7 run. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Doncic. Goes back up. And Finney-Smith with the lay-in. Finney-Smith's got 6.
Relentless effort creates the second chance opportunity.
And it's Morant missing. James outside. 3 seconds left. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Luke Kennard out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Edey, then it's Jaren Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Kennard for 3. No good that time. The Lakers trail. Here's James. And James throws it down.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Goodwin comes in for Vincent. Now Hayes. Pass to Goodwin. And he lobs it up to the rim. Clock at 6. Kennard with it. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. He shoots. They get it back. Here's Edey. And that one's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Now that's a confidence booster. Great effort on the offensive glass.
Well, his value increases when he can get offensive boards late in games like that.
James outside. Wow! LeBron James with the range.
The accuracy of LeBron's shooting is something else. He makes the long-range 3 look easy.
Time called here. The Grizzlies decide to talk it over. Just checked in for Goodwin. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And the shot goes down. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Doncic against Bane, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
The three from Bane. They get it again. Second chance effort. And it's Edey missing. The Lakers shooting it well. Almost 50% from the floor. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Hachimura against Jackson. Off target from three-point range. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Inside, here's Hayes. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
LeBron James.
James has got 4 assists in the game. Doncic against Kennard. There's the drive. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
One shot. Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
Los Angeles. They've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. Right side Reeves. Memphis with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
Ja Morant, he's checked in for Kennard.
Grizzlies, Ja Morant.
Here's Doncic. Hachimura from long range. Knocks it down from distance. And the Lakers lead by 3.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Jackson against Hachimura. 6 on the shot clock. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
James can't get it to go. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. And it's Morant missing.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
A great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Edey. From deep, Morant. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
A guard that can truly do it all. Doncic has tremendous power.
Here's Morant. Payne serving the D. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Reeves finds James. And here's Doncic outside. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. 1:04 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Lets it fly. Rebounded by LeBron. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. And Doncic hammers it home.
How about the dunk off the drive? Doncic, terrific at navigating his way inside. You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Los Angeles ball.
There's 38 seconds left in the 4th. And he's able to get it back. Hachimura with room to shoot. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Pass to James. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
"17 seconds left to play in the 4th. Here's Hachimura. They get the rebound. Back to Vincent. Over to the wing. Ball stolen. So we see the Lakers get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure. But they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, you overcame a shaky start in this one. Describe the gritty effort to get the win.
You know, we wanted making shots to start the game in the first quarter, but we continued to just grind and grind and grind. And that's what was able to keep us, in the game, even throughout the whole first half, not only the first quarter.
It's not always perfect, but you made it happen. Enjoy the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And we'll see you next time.
Feel like Beyonce, I'm finna upgrade you.
Yo, Parker. Hey.
You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to the Shake Squad and shout out to the Rise community. Shout out to everybody playing NBA 2K25. I want you to have a fun and safe summer. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys out there in the city.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Bashford reporting live from 2K TV, man. This summer, I want you to get out there, have fun, ball out till you can't ball no more. My one tip is, man, try something new. Promise you, you're going to enjoy yourself. Hey, and don't forget, make sure you're out there splashing, all right? Get out there and splash, man.
What's going on, everyone? It's your girl, Naomi. Continue to bring all that positive energy. Continue to have a great time this summer. And honestly, my tip is super simple. Turn off that shot meter and turn on high risk. It helped me go from 40% to 60%. So go ahead. I'll see you out in the city, and I want to see all those greens. Peace.
Hey, this is Ebans, the king of the court, and here are my 3 gameplay tips to up your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called Flash, but we call it Blur. Equip this on your favorite player, and whenever he has takeover, if you run after the defender's hip, you'll get an automatic blow by every time.
Have you ever noticed logos above certain My Players in the city?
You may have seen one on yours truly, and it's a way to identify VIPs in the 2K community.
In 2K25, Team 2K TV has seen action with Kingsguard Keon Ellis, Blazer center DeAndre Ayton, and you never know who you might run into next.
Notice that NBA logo? That's a real player you could be hooping with or against. You might see logos for musicians, other professional athletes, community members, content creators, and celebrities.
So be ready to jump on that Got Next space because you might have a story to tell sometime soon. Joining us today for our rap party is King Jordan and Power DF. We are so excited to have you two on the show. Joining Chris Manning, we're going to go 3v3 in Proving Grounds, try to get that W to celebrate the end of the season for 2K TV.
We are going to get that W to celebrate the end of the season.
For 2K TV. King Jordan, how are you?
I'm doing great. It's great running with Power DF and LD2K, and it's great to be back on 2K TV. Thank you for having me.
Power DF, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm excited. I almost thought you guys weren't going to bring me back. I thought it was a joke last time, but I'm ready to get in here. We're going to win. We're going to win, right, Jordan?
Definitely. We're going to win. Let's
Absolutely.
do it.
Now, real quick, before we jump into Proving Grounds and take on some of the best competition out there, Power, what build are you running with today?
I'm running with an upgraded version of my Stretch 3-level scoring threat. It has an 89, almost 93-pointer. It has 90 standing dunk still, so I can dunk. I'm going to be able to shoot. And we still got the defense, and we got almost 90 speed. So I'm fast, shoot, dunk. We're going to put up a scoring clinic out here, man.
Today I'm running with a 214, 6'10 wingspan demigod build. It's a two-way diamond, 3-level threat. I have a 92 mid-range. I also have a 90 passing accuracy, so he can play like LeBron. Just a great all-around build to help us get the dub today.
I have decided to debut a new build that I've been working on. So today, I am playing with a two-way inside-out shot creator, 6'4", 96 steal, 97 perimeter defense. I'm excited because this is going to be a little defensive.
It's going to be
beast
dangerous out here.
This is going to be dangerous.
We were chatting with Power and King Jordan earlier, and they were basically saying as long as it's them two together, they can pick up any random and get the W. So you really don't matter. Let's get into it.
Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
if not, exploit mismatches, kick out. Yeah, we got him.
Yeah.
just not going to let them backdoor me. That's I know they're trying to do that.
Good defense.
I got you. LD, I got you.
Yep. Good defense.
Nice. Get that rebound.
Let's
Nice.
Boom. Oh, they found me.
That was a good foul. That was a good foul.
Got good defense on you.
Yep.
It's all right. I see you, Power. Good shot.
Missed.
Let's go. Good rebound. Good tipping. Let's go.
Let's go. I'm there.
Come on.
Okay. I see you, LD. Good way to play through it. Good stuff.
Yep.
Yep.
Break. He can't shoot. Okay, I'm gonna guard him.
Good pass,
good
Power.
shot.
Let's go.
4.
Good rebound.
Nice rebound. Go up
Good
with
take.
it.
Let's go. Good dunk.
That's right.
At the 98 dunk.
That 94 driving dunk.
Yes, sir.
Give me that.
Yep.
Switch that.
Yep. I was going to switch it.
I got board.
next time.
Oh.
I switch it next
Green.
time. I got you.
Yep. Bang.
Good shot.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Nice.
It's all about trust out here in the proving
Let's go.
grounds.
He doesn't have that in his game.
We're good. I'm
You
going
don't
down
have
all the way
that.
now.
Yep.
Green.
Good shot.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yes.
Love it.
Okay.
Yep.
Power's carrying both of you.
Hey, that's fine. We playing as a team, Alexis.
Yep.
Stay off my back.
You got it? Oh, I'm going.
Get dunked on again. Oh. I tried it. That's all right. Got a little overzealous there.
No, you're fine.
What?
Man, I saw you.
That's all right. That's all right.
Nah, it's all
They're
good.
just blitzing us, like, honestly.
Yeah,
like,
that's all.
Yeah.
Give it to me.
Shot.
Let's go.
Good shot.
Come on, we got this. I believe.
I like this. Got a little competition out here. That's what I want to see.
I see they're reaching.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's my fault. You know what? I got him. That's my bad. I got him next time. He's leaving me open.
Yep.
Yep.
Green.
Come on. Let's go.
Good shot, Jordan.
Yep.
You know what? If they're gonna blitz me like that, just get ready to shoot. That
Yep.
might be open every time because
Yeah,
there's.
we need to stop. We need to stop.
Yep. Yes, Power.
I got it back. I
Good
got it back. I make
defense.
up for my
Let's go.
mistakes.
Nice
Come on, I got you, LD. I'm gonna hit you back and I'm gonna slip the screen.
Got you.
Oh, that was so nice, Bob. Good
go.
ball.
Nice.
Come on, man.
Okay, look
Good
at Power
play.
being
Good call.
coach. Coach DF.
Give me that.
Come
Give me
on,
that.
Power.
Let's go.
Green.
Let's go. Switch everything. No threes.
Good defense. Yep.
That's fine.
No, I'm on you. I'm on you.
Give me that. Give me that.
Power versus
Let's go, Power.
everyone else.
Stop playing.
What's up with the defense? You want to reach on us?
I'm that same old body with the steez. In a baked outfit, got a shark on the hood of my top and an ape on my tee. Been a minute since I linked with the bro, said link up soon, let's talk over tea. These days it's all about flexing, talk about bro, I'm trying to make this P. I got a text from the bro in Cali telling me sit tight's gonna make me a beat. In a guy for the stylish babe on a stylish date, trying to make me a treat. She tryna talk about rovers, it's over, I'm tryna bag this dream. 2 sets, let me take this call, gotta skip real soon, tryna pattern this G. It's been OT nights, bit far from the den, tryna get big checks and the cash flow speed. A couple boys on the block, man, I've been lapping on locals and socials, man's looking all hot. Tell the youth just stay off the violence and make peace, don't worry about. I'm just keeping it real, man, you know my dough, trust me, big words to my pops. In the yard at the end with the broski, man, you know me, I'm taking. Don't talk like you know my thing when you're around my I send you to the shops. My bro just came uptown with the latest trends and a few odd cops. In a vintage whip, just gliding, stay sliding in a coupe drop top. Hey, baby girl, I got Tino Tetley. Wait, tell me why you never come check me. You tell me that I'm way too spendy. Wait, babes, I'm just too flexy. I got eyes on my chest, that's Fendi. Step to a high class.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And in the locker room, each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin Harlan here, joined by our analysts Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Plus, Reporting from the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for San Antonio, up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Fox with it. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Right side, Conley. And Randle throws it down.
Few guys read the game like Conley.
Here's Castle. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
His size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
That free throw, no good. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Now here's Edwards to the left side wing. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Here's Castle. Edwards defending. Vassell. San Antonio getting another chance here. Count that one.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Conley finds Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
If you find yourself in between in that mid-range area, Anthony Edwards so confident. Rise and fire, young sir.
Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside Edwards. Over Castle. Edwards, no good. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Stolen by Michael Conley. McDaniels with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Here's Gobert. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Fox kicks to Vassell. Passes to Wembanyama. Over Randle. Up again. It's good on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Here's Edwards, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. You hear, Doris, people now calling Anthony Edwards one of the faces of the NBA, and I'm assuming you'd agree.
100% agree, because the skills are extraordinary. The development in his decision-making has gone leaps and bounds from where it was. beyond that, Kevin. He's a lockdown defender, one of the best competitors, fearless in the big moments, and one of the most charismatic young men in the league today. This guy is spectacular.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
And he can't hit the second.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. This guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor. Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Barnes. A second chance effort. Randall with the block.
How about Randall with the send it back block? Nicely done, Julius.
McDaniels finds Conley. Outside Edwards to the paint. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Assistant. He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes. I asked him how you take care of the Stifle Tower himself, Rudy Gobert. The coach said, I think you just try to pester him on defense and stay away from him on offense. If he's anywhere near our shooters, that means it's time to move the ball. So they'll have to play keep away when it comes to Gobert. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
It's Edwards on the wing. Oh, he jams it right over Wembanyama.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Spurs trail by 3. Fox passes to Wembanyama. And here is Barnes. Still scoreless. Knocked loose. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley.
San Antonio ball.
A pass to Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block.
Almost inescapable, that 7'9" wingspan. Send it back, big Rudy Gobert.
And Randall throws it down.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
And so Fox will bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 5. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Michael Conley picks one up. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up, and it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
First free throw is good. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Fox hits them both.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Now Conley. No scoring in this one. Shoots over Fox. Now here's McDaniel. A three-pointer, no good. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, it's just the giant wingspan, a 40-inch max vertical, all in play for Barnes that time.
Wing shot on the way. They get the rebound. Here's Gobert. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Here's Fox. Minnesota with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Edwards against Fox. To the inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Paul comes in for Fox. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Spurs trail by 3. Paul passes to Sohan. Back to Paul. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Boy, Chris Paul just locked in right there. Shot ready on the catch.
McDaniels dishes to Randall. Over Sohan. Randall no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Paul nails the baby hook.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Now here's Randall. He's got 6. Pass to McDaniels. Going inside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Out to the right wing. Here's Castle. Trains the three-pointer. Castle's got 8. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Now, here's Clark. Here's Alexander Walker. DiVincenzo finds Alexander Walker. Over Castle. And that one hits back iron. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander Walker. That's his first foul. Johnson, he's checked in for Castle.
Team foul. Now into the lineup for your Spurs. Keldon
Spurs leading by 4. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. Here's Clark. They grab their own miss. No good again that time. Spurs shooting has been tremendous early. Their offense looking primed and ready for this matchup. Here's Sochan. And they recover it. Wembanyama. Chalk up 2 there. And it's an 8-point Spurs lead.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Wembanyama against Reed.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Randall.
2 minutes.
Rebound by Sochan. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Johnson. That one wide left. Timberwolves trail by 8. Clark finds Randall. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Randall's got 8 points.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
The shot's good from Paul.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. There's the 3. Traps in the tray.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Paul with the bucket.
Look at Chris Paul getting aggressive. He's not going to let that 3 go unanswered. He's too competitive for that.
50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Makes it off the glass.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Sochan with the ball. He has yet to score. They get a hand on it. On the wing, Johnson. Clock at 6. And it's Sochan missing. Timberwolves trail by 11. Here's DiVincenzo. The shot off that time. Paul with the defensive effort. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 14 foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Johnson. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Johnson.
And the Spurs lead by 13.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. In San Antonio, they lead by 13. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Timberwolves trail by 13, and so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Reed is out there with Gobert, and it's Dillingham in at the point. Now here's Edwards. Goes up at the stripe. And he nails the jumper.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got 7 points. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Listen, 84 is a really good number to post at the foul line, and that's where he's at on the year.
And the first one drops. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Fox, no good. Timberwolves trail by 10. Shoots from the line, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Edwards got 10.
My goodness, Anthony Edwards offensively, he just makes it look easy sometimes.
Here's Sohan, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Champagnie, still without a basket. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. The Timberwolves making a switch. Conley's checked in.
Mike Conley.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Edwards. Over Castle. They get it again. Here's Gobert. No good with the layup. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Spurs shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Victor Wembanyama is checked in for San Antonio.
Wembanyama.
San Antonio leading by 11. Outside, Fox. The tray. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Bounce pass, Conley. Down low. A nice shot by McDaniels. McDaniels got 5.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Fox. San Antonio again missing. Timberwolves trail by 9. Now the pass to Reed. Looking for McDaniels. He gets it there. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McDaniels got 4 points now in the quarter.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Pass to Barnes. Inside. Gobert with the block. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
San Antonio ball.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. And those advanced numbers, Doris, they show Rudy Gobert is historically great.
Kevin, I love that you are an analytics lover, but for me, it's about the eye test. Rudy Gobert has won the Defensive Player of the Year on more than one occasion. He's played on winning teams, and he's been an integral part of their success. He is one of the all-time great defenders we've seen.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Timberwolves trail by 9. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off target from outside.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's Castle. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Now that's how you finish with authority. Show him how it's done, young fella. Stephon Castle is a problem.
Fox with the steal. And the Spurs pushing it up now. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio. Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Conley's got his first points in this one.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Here's Wembanyama. Second chance shot. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Harrison Barnes picks one up.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Clark, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. He doesn't get the second one. Spurs leading by 12. Outside, Fox. Off target with his 3.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Gobert. He's got 7 on its way from Clark for 2. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 9 points.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
High post, Gobert. Clark outside. Over Castle. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And the rejection by Wembanyama. 13 feet away. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 12. It's stolen. Here's the fast break. Wembanyama leading the way. The shot, no good. For Minnesota, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Conley's shot is off. Spurs leading by 12. Barnes down low. He's against Reed, and that one's good. Barnes.
He's just able to score from anywhere on the floor, but Barnes loves that high percentage area.
Minnesota calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Minnesota making some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels, and it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Now here's Randle. 8 points for him. Puts the move on. Here's Reed. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Timberwolves trail by 14. Tipped away. And the Spurs pushing it up now. From 13, Castle misses. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Clark finds DiVincenzo. Now here's Randle. Here's Reed. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Minnesota shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Randle. And Randle throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Pass to Castle. And they immediately answer back with a dunk at the other end.
Oh, that's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
And the rejection by Wembanyama.
I'm a wingspan of Wembanyama. Massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
A different look now for San Antonio. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Castle. And Paul subbed in for Fox. Timberwolves trail by 14. Here's Reed. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Timberwolves ball.
Clark outside. Alexander Walker on the wing.
A great defense. Vassell is so versatile, and he's a player who can guard all 5 positions.
To the right side. Reed kicks to DiVincenzo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 6.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Tries yet again. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Reeves got his 7th rebound here tonight. DiVincenzo against Paul. Back to DiVincenzo. Randle passes to Reed. 6 to shoot. Alexander Walker with the ball. A 3-pointer off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Johnson finds Wembanyama. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 11. Clark the pass to Randle. Now here's Reed. Defended by Wembanyama. pass to Alexander Walker. Now Randall. Near the three-point line, it's DiVincenzo. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Dillingham.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 14 points. The shot's good from Paul. He's got 14.
Chris Paul is keeping his foot on the gas pedal. This guy is in attack mode.
And here is DiVincenzo. He has 6. Here's Dillingham. And that one released in time, but no good. That'll do it for the first half. Spurs lead by 13. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, what did you see in the first half?
We had ball movement. You know, we weren't in mud. The guys were in attack mode. Nobody held the ball. You know, you pass, catch, or shoot. And we did that a lot in the first half.
Yeah, you had them swiveling, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. If your name is Shaquille O'Neal, raise your hand, please. I guess Shaq's not here today. If your name is Kenny the Jet Smith, raise your hand, please. There. And I'm Kevin Harlan. It's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a 13-point lead. Shaq, what did you see from San Antonio?
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how they built this league.
And Kenny, how about you? What'd you see from the Timberwolves?
They've been out of sync in this one, shooting under 40%. Struggling to create good looks and settling for tough shots. I like to see them drive the basketball more and get easy buckets.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Timberwolves trail by 13. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Now, here's McDaniel. Harrison Barnes missing his rush. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance it saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. The Timberwolves shot 50% from the line today.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. The pass to Wembanyama. Nobody near Barnes. Barnes with another miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
McDaniels dishes to Gobert. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And And it's Barnes slapping it down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Outside Conley. Just 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Castle. He hangs in there and cashes in on those second chance points. Castle's got the lead up to 14 now for the Spurs.
All of Castle's hard work is paying off here. He just keeps finding ways to attack.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Vassell wide open. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota ball.
Bounce pass from Randall. And here's Conley outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, you give Conley the ball and trust him to make the right decision.
Pass to Castle. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Vassell, no good. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He kicks it to Gobert. Out to the wing. Randall finds Conley. Shot clock at 5. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Barnes. 6 points for him. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
How about that huge follow by Barnes? Just stealth sneaking in there.
Here's McDaniels, and it's good for 2. He's got 12.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Spurs leading by 11. Vassell outside. Oh, good with the triple. Minnesota's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Edwards looking it over. No good on the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Harrison Barnes taking 2 shots.
That's good from Barnes. Barnes hits them both. Now Conley. He has 5. Passes it to McDaniels. Fires the 3. San Antonio with the rebound. To the wing on the left. Here's Castle. He's got 16. A 3 from Barnes. Randall grabs the board. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
So it's the Spurs now, following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. And that one's good, Barnes.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Outside Edwards. Good defense by Wembanyama. And for the Spurs, they're shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Vassell with it. Now defended by Gobert. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And man, is Vassell tough to guard. So good at using that length to get the call.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
Guys, they've done everything they can in this one to just dominate that backboard offensively and keeping control of the ball and then converting.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Paul's checked in for Fox. Clark, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Michael Conley. Vassell hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 17. Randall outside. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Assisted.
That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
DB, ever since winning the most improved player back in 2021, Randall has stayed scoring at an incredible clip.
Yeah, Kevin, what makes this guy such a difficult matchup is his size and the ability to drive it. And now what you've seen is this evolution to trying to hit threat from three-point territory. He is such a difficult cover.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Some changes for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniels. And Dillingham subbed in for Clark. Now here's Paul. 14 points for him. Drives to the hoop. And the shot goes in. And the Spurs lead by 14.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Alexander Walker on the wing. Lays it up off the glass. Alexander Walker's got his first basket.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Here's Sohan. Tries again. Reid with the rebound. Reid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Reid throws it down.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And the Spurs with possession after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Barnes. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Minnesota.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Spurs, Chris Paul. One shot.
Free throw good, Paul.
And Paul is truly the prototypical point guard. He's got a high IQ, takes care of the ball, and he prioritizes setting up his teammates.
Pass to Sohan. Here's Champagnie. Good on the triple. Champagnie's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Alexander Walker passes to Randall. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Spurs leading by 16. To the paint. Randall with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
On the wing, DiVincenzo. He's got 9.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
And so it's Paul bringing it up with the Spurs. 17 points was their biggest margin. Johnson inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Johnson's got his second bucket.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Reed throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Paul. And that one is good. Paul's got 17 now.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Here's DiVincenzo. Rebound by Johnson. Spurs leading by 16. Here's Champagnie. The pass to Sohan. Offensive rebound, Spurs. Shot by Champagnie, no good. The Timberwolves shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul. San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in.
Team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Spurs, Devin Vassell.
That'll be a 5-second call.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Paul kicks to Vassell. Johnson outside. Barnes outside. Offline with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to DiVincenzo. The 3. Johnson with the rebound. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was slick and slick. The D had no chance. And so it's San Antonio holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Minnesota, the forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Conley. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Timberwolves trail by 18. DiVincenzo finds McDaniel. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Pass to Castle. Three-pointer. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. It's Edwards on the wing. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Edwards got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Timberwolves. Passes it to Sohan. Feeds to Johnson. Plays it up and banks it in. And it's 8 points for Keldon Johnson.
And that solid foundation of Keldon Johnson going to work as he fought for position there.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. The 3. Offensive rebound. Another shot, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Then one on Castle.
Well, size and athleticism and a little bit of craftiness right there by Anthony Edwards. That up fake gets that defender committed, and the free throw line opportunity is coming.
And the first one at the line is good. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Sohan. And Edwards drops them both. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Pass to Vassell. Here's Castle. A 3-ball. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And the pass to Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
It's Edwards on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Wembanyama with the rebound. Vassell, the pass to Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Conley. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Trains it from beyond the arc.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Pass to Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Conley over Fox. Conley's shot is off. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jaden McDaniel. A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
At the line for your Spurs, Wembanyama. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Conley kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And here's Edwards from the arc. Nice defense by Vassell. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 15-5 run here. Misfires on the corner 3 for Minnesota. They've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And the basket by Edwards. And that's now 20 points for Anthony Edwards.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Edwards. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Over Castle. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Edwards got 22 points.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
It's good. Timberwolves trail by 20. Right side, Edwards. Shoots over Vassell. And there's another one for the Timberwolves.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Edwards against Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Kept alive. Here's McDaniels. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Johnson gets the bucket.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
Conley, the pass to Edwards. The rebound by the Spurs. Vassell's got his 6th rebound on the night. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Vassell.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
He blocks it again, and that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th.
Julius Randle's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Minnesota ball.
And here's Edwards from the arc. San Antonio with the rebound. Vassell's got 7 rebounds in the game. The wide open look here for Fox. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Now here's Conley. Over to the left wing. Randall from outside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Timberwolves. McDaniels passes to Edwards. And here's Conley outside. Wembanyama with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Castle. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Ball call.
So it's the Timberwolves now. Minnesota shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Now, here's Vassell. Ball's knocked loose. Conley with it, and it's Vassell picking him up. Now here's Conley, the fast break opportunity. And the rejection by Wembanyama. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
And GA, he is not messing around in this one. Vassell against Conley. Vassell kicks to Fox. Plenty of space. Conley grabs the miss.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
San Antonio leading by 23. Passes it to Vassell. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, I think you could pick about any area of this basketball game and feel like he excelled in it. He was a dominant figure at both ends of the floor and finishes with a triple-double. What an unbelievable performance.
San Antonio leading by 20. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Clark is checked in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Mike Conley. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Over in the corner, Paul hits it from three-point range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And Craig, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
And that one falls for Dillingham. And so he's able to get one of two.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
Gobert with the block. Clark outside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Barnes. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Dillingham with it, and so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. You know, it was just our defense. You know, obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long.
I ain't even gonna count down for you. The butcher coming. I'ma surprise you. I've been on so long, people starting to hate it, they feel scorn. I see the looks on all their faces and I'm torn. It's like, I ain't wanna do this, but if it gotta be it, I guess I'ma beat it. You been warm. I'm in this like I'm Sean. They play it, look at the gang and then we yawn. Why would he make that lame choice? Man, these couldn't score if they had game point and I'm wrong. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I moved my family and my to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a bomb. So let's stay brief. I'm in a rush in TSA, they trying to x-ray me. I made my so bad that an X can't speak. The only way to make a litter is a leak a little. I'm just around. The world, am I wrong? I'm in the VIP 100 strong. Hustlers yelling from the bleachers put me on. I ran it up, ain't take me long. My life a story out of Psalms, and I can put that on my mother first. Born in my city, I'm King Kong, Kim Jong-un. To me, you like this small. Say, I probably meant with a cause. I'm in a 5-star hotel suite with a Swiss, then I'm gone. Pinky ring of a dawn. Bad boy like I'm Sean. I'm like Golden Eye Bond. That's 25 inch beam scoping out harm. Gon' hide from us with polka dots on. You is drawn. You probably heard when I brought a Rollie AP in the Cardiac that I watched. I've been back home 50 times since all the rumors. I'm chillin'. These with me keep asking me what we doing. I'm bored. Hey yo, hey yo, hit boy, we gonna get goggles. We spraying it. We going to Ilios. Tell them open the back room up for us. Let's go. And I'm Braun. After the chip, I told my folks back home, so long. I moved my family and my to a place where it's warm. I'm back in championship condition. I can't resist all this winning. It's like me and success built a bomb.
Hi, I'm Girl Game Renee, and here's some community tips on shooting. The first tip, of course, is definitely shooting wide open is the best shot to take. 2 would be if the defender has his hands down, hand down, man down. So definitely take that shot. And 3, definitely creating great spacing. And these are the 3 top defensive tips. My number 1 defensive tip is on-ball defense. With that being said, on-ball menace badge allows you to create turnovers for the opponent team. Number 2, the interceptor badge. Favorite badge in the game, I would say, is great when you're playing patient, and lane steals is big as well. And number 3, challenger. I'd say you'd have to jump at an opponent every time they try to shoot the ball, or definitely hold your hands up. Don't put your hands down or you're going to get shot over.
The fadeaway.
Hey.
Let's meet your Las Vegas starting lineup. Starting at center, number 45, scoring the ball. At shooting guard, number 24, Jewel Lloyd. Starting at the other guard, number 12, Chelsea Gray. At small forward, number 0, Jackie Young. Starting at the other forward position, number 22, Asia Wilson. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Las Vegas Aces.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Indiana Fever in this one as they go up against the Las Vegas Aces. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. against the Aces to start out. Now here's Gray. She's covered by Clark. Wilson outside. Double team on Asia Wilson. Gray boots over Clark. That one rolling around and rims out. Pass to Boston. Rebound by the Aces. And here's Wilson. Outside Lloyd. Now Gray. She's covered by Clark. Foul on Gray. That is her first foul of the game.
A quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Now here's Clark. Gray defending. Bonner outside to the middle. Here's Howard. That's in, coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
The attacking mindset of Howard. When she gets a good look inside, she doesn't pass it up.
Lloyd with it. Now Mitchell defending. Jackie Young from outside. Good on the three-point shot.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Gray. Inside, Young. And the layup falls.
Keeping Young out of the paint has to be a focus for this defense. She is so effective near the rim.
Outside Howard. Mitchell. Clark. Gray defending. Clark can't hit.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
And the offense, 3 of 4, a solid start to the game, if I say so myself.
Pass to Bonner. Shoots over Young. Bonner, no good.
And now they're 1 for 5 to start this game, having trouble getting it going.
Double team on Chelsea Gray. Here's Endorf Fall. No good on the three. The Fever trailing. Here's Boston. Shot to stop the run. Basket good.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Now here is Lloyd. No good with the triple. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Shoots. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. And it's going to be on Gray.
Well, because Howard is such a handful inside, sometimes the defense just decides to foul her.
She's getting her first free throw attempts of the night. He misses the free throw.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
The Aces leading. Evans with it. Pass to Wilson. Here's Endorf Fall. She's guarded by Boston. Endorf Fall can't hit.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Here's Boston.
And she hits it to tie up the game.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. And the foul called on Caitlin Clark. That is her first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Right side, Evans. And there's the foul. It'll go on Clark. That's foul number 2 for her. And the Fever making a change here.
Sydney Colson.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Here's Lloyd. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dana Evans.
Sometimes it looks like Lloyd can do anything she wants out there. She is such a tough cover.
Pass to Howard. Second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Outside Evans. And that one drops for her.
Awesome job capitalizing inside. Dana Evans pushing through the physicality.
Mitchell outside. Howard. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be over the back call here.
She went hard to the board, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort, but just a little too anxious that time.
To reel it back a bit.
Sophie Cunningham.
Now here is Lloyd. From deep. Buries it from three-point range.
I love her confidence. We've seen it right from the opening tip.
Here's Colson. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Puts up the three. Gets it to go from downtown.
3 points.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Now here's Evans. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Cunningham. That is her first foul of the game. And the Fever making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Gustafson. To the paint. Here's Young. She can't get that one to fall. Good D by DeWanna Bonner. Now here's Hull. Evans covering. Dantas left side. Misses in close. And the Aces with possession. To the inside. Evans with the bucket.
Don't be fooled by Evans' 5'6" height. Dana can more than hold her own around the hoop.
Now Colson. Pass to Bonner. And here's Colson. Back to Bonner. Colson. Clock at 6. Dantas left side. Here's Colson. Back to Dantas. And here's Hull. Evans covering. Hull, no good. Now the Aces with it. They lead by 4. Here's Ipupa. From outside, off the mark. Pass to Cunningham. Asia Wilson with some nice D. Here's Evans. That's good, and it's Asia Wilson with the assist.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
Here's Colson. The 3. The rebound by Asia Wilson. Pass to Gustafson. And stolen by DeWanna Bonner. Out to the wing. Down low. Rejected by Jackie Young.
Outstanding job by Young on D. Staying connected.
Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Fever.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Olsen nailed from three-point land. Here's Ipupa. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. Pass to Gustafson. Wilson outside. And down it goes. 2 points.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
Hull, Evans covering. Here's Colson. Knocks it loose. And here are the Aces now. It's a 5-point game. Young with it. She's against Bonner. Gustafson can't hit. And here's Hull. Out to the left wing. Shoots. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
And she's having a quarter, converting at a high percentage.
Here's Las Vegas. Here's Ipupa. Outside Evans. Pass to Ipupa. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. Here's Wilson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And if they don't start showing some aggression, things are just going to get worse.
Here's Cunningham. Las Vegas grabs the miss.
They have a narrow edge here rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of role that's going to play moving forward.
Oh, it's such a tight game. Every play counts.
Now here's Hull. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Bonner. Cunningham. Pass to Dantas. Second shot opportunity. Bonner, good.
Awesome effort by Bonner, not just keeping the possession alive, but also finishing the trip with a positive result.
Here's Ipupa. Here's Wilson. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Aces on top, up 3. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. Game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
I like what we're seeing for them going right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
Here's Clark. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Bonner outside. Pass to Cunningham. Takes it out to Clark. Cunningham, covered by Gustafson.
Megan Gustafson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And this is her first free throw of the game.
And for the away team, Sophie Cunningham. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so she hits both of them. Here's Gray. Pass to Gustafson. Lloyd. Now here's Gray. Here's Endorfall. She's guarded by Dantas. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw missing. the second free throw good. Clark with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Pass to Bonner. Clark, Gray defending. Fires from deep. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Cunningham. That's foul number 2 for her.
First team foul.
The Aces with the lead. Now here is Lloyd. It drops for her third basket. She's only missed one shot.
And the ball handling moves of Jewel Lloyd are just so clever. She has no problem getting creative out there.
Now here's Dantas. Endorf Ball with the rebound. Here's Las Vegas. To the paint. Got it for her fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Tremendous vision from Mitchell to spot the wide open teammate. That kind of unselfishness is contagious.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter of action. Back to Clark. Bonner. 5 to shoot. Clark, Gray defending. Lets it go from deep. But they recover it. Clark outside. Indiana again missing.
With her missing literally everything she's put up today. You can see why the score is what it is.
Now here's Gray. They lead by 6. Their biggest margin. Endorf Ball. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed play on the low block. I love that.
Me too. It's old-fashioned. Reminds me of when we played. Old-fashioned pound-the-rock basketball, and it's working well.
Timeout called the Fever.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
All right, fans, how is your new Star Star? Make some noise!
Clark. No good again that time.
He's missed everything this quarter. Everything. Every shot she's taken has been a miss. I mean, it's just been hard to watch.
Well, another foul will give her 3 before the half. That's something to keep an eye on.
And the Aces call time here.
Well, they want to tinker with the game plan a little bit, and now's the time to do it.
Yeah, there was clearly some things going on out there that the coaching staff just wasn't a fan of.
Here are the Aces now. And Gray gets it to go.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Clark. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Shot to stop the drought. Rebound by the Aces.
Down right now in the game, you can look at her performance as a direct indicator of why they are losing.
Here's Gray. It's Tiffany Mitchell on the wing. Cans it from downtown.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Again, the miss by the Fever. And it's the Aces with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. And it's Lloyd missing.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Pass to Boston. Puts it up from 12. For the basket, or third, after 5 shots. And the Aces with possession. Now Gray. And here's Endor Ball. Good, and it's Chelsea Gray who picks up the assist.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Caitlin Clark outside. Tries again. Comes up empty there. Puts her at 3 for 6. And here are the Aces now. 13-point lead. It's good.
All Chelsea Gray does is make her team better. Finds players in good positions to score.
Clark can't hit.
Something has gone wrong with her this quarter. She's going to have to get it together.
Here's Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass.
They are putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense, because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Good on the triple.
Great recognition on the catch and shoot. Howard understood exactly how much time she had.
Mitchell outside. Endor Ball. She's guarded by Boston. Gray, that's good.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Turner, the layup off target.
A solid performance inside. So their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong.
And it sets a tone.
And it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this one.
Yeah, I mean, the chances of that happening are extremely slim.
Offensive rebound. And it's Turner missing. And it's the Aces with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Mitchell shot.
This for my city. This for my city. This for my homies and brothers. They know that I love them. I got them. I'm holding it down. Shorty, you pretty. You come to my city. I promise, I'll show you around.